Hey TikTok, hey YouTube. Did y'all see that that the some of the victims from Epstein spoke out today? When I tell y'all it was powerful, those young women are to be applauded. It was powerful. But did y'all see Donald J. Trump put something out and said that the whole thing was a Democratic hoax? And then so Don Lemon is still there now, and so they were sitting. Oh, you get heavy. They were sitting and talking to some of the senators that were stopping by, and they didn't come up with a vote. Why is it difficult to put the true Epstein files out? They said they dropped 30,000 papers and said that mostly all of it is stuff that was already out. What did the original prosecutor talk to Epstein about? And Ghislaine Maxwell, too. I want to know what the original prosecutor that Donald Trump has put in his cabinet, what did he say? What are they hiding, y'all? Because we know that it's going to be Democrats in there, too. I don't give a poop. I want to know, what are they hiding that's in there? And what's Marjorie Taylor Greene's grift, y'all? Because old girl, Don Lemon tried to talk to her, and she was like, "You busted up in my office yesterday, but you spoke today, and you act like you cared so much about these women." And now her new thing is the working poor. Have y'all ever heard this woman say anything about the working poor? But that's her new grift. The working poor, the working poor, the working poor. I've forgotten the working poor. Then she called Don Lemon and said, "You got fired for being what's the word, misogynist," which was a bald-faced lie. That wasn't why he got fired. And you're talking to a gay man. Are you for real? Which, not to say they can't be misogynists, but that ain't what this was in that incident. So once again, she ran back to her playbook to play the victim. But Marjorie, you can't tell me. It's the common thread is Jasmine Crockett is black. Don Lemon is black. That's what Marjorie Taylor Greene don't like. The blackness of our skin, baby. So when she talk about the poor and the working poor, she ain't talking about all working poor and making sure all boats rise. And even if they don't rise, just for you to be able to get off from work, you dog day tired, get off from work and be able to do a little bit of homework with your kids after you done been working as a maid or a busboy all day. So she ain't talking to all of us. But now all of a sudden, she powerful for the women's issue, and she's going to lead the women's movement, I guess. You know, and so she's just so concerned about all of this stuff getting out. What's in it for Marjorie Taylor Greene? In my opinion, there's nothing good about that woman. Point blank, period. We've seen the vile, horrible stuff that she did. Don't you remember when she was trying to show pictures of Hunter Biden's genitalia in the middle of on her job? Could y'all do that, as my son used to call it, work job? Could y'all do that on y'all work job? Marjorie Taylor Greene was showing pictures of his private parts on her job. Now, his dad is elderly. You weren't worried about that hurting him? Come on now. Keep that grifting away. Because what we're not going to do, because she's trying to act like she's not rich, and her husband or daddy or somebody didn't give her a whole construction company. Yeah, we know the story, boo. You're not like us. You're not out here getting it out the dirt. You're not out here working in the trenches. You're not out here having to do without. You're not out here having to count pennies. You're not finna grift when the poor working people, black and white, are pulling it together so we can bring y'all down. You're not going to be standing on the outside like Helter Skelter. Y'all look look him up. You're not going to be standing on the outside like Helter Skelter. Like you're going to be the person, the king's men, to put Humpty back together again. No, ma'am. We see you. Okay? From an angry black woman out of Tennessee, y'all check it out. Those people, they did a good thing. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Let's get it out the mud. Don't worry about cancel culture. Stay woke so you ain't got to get woke. The have-nots will defeat the haves. Welcome to the poor people's revolution.